Hello, everybody. I don't know if you could hear in the background or hear outside. Snow below. We have a snow system come through. We get a total of 6 to 10 inches from Monday afternoon to Wednesday morning. So right now, at least here localized in our area, my area here in central Wisconsin, say 6.2 inches of snow. But I'm just letting you guys and gals, men and women, know if you do hear that in the background, even though I'm talking loud enough or not loud enough, that that is what that is, snowblower outside. I, I don't know if it's picking up on the mic, but I know obviously I can hear. So, anyways, yeah, that was SmackDown Live. I'm talking about snowblower because SmackDown Live wasn't too much to be discussed tonight. So the go home show, Monday Night Raw, was fine. SmackDown Live tonight, bad. Sorry, I mean, not like I hated the show. It was okay, let's put it that way. Usually, if I voted my own Insta polls, because each and every night, or each night for Raw and SmackDown Live, I have my Insta poll right away. What you guys, gals, and thought of said show? And the options are always the same. Same options, different worded questions, of course. You know, thought of Raw, thought of SmackDown Live. And then I'll do for the pay-per-views, thought of NXT TakeOver, thought of this and that. So I always ask, what did you think of the show? And then I put in like something that happened to it, not just because I feel like it, but also to, I guess in a way, even though I don't need to, but proving that I did watch this episode, like talk about something big or the biggest thing that I thought happened on the night. And tonight being Sexy Tuesday, there's Carmella teasing another cash-in. I still say it's going to be a successful cash-in, whatever it is. I have your first ever Miss Money in the Bank not cashing successfully. I know Mounty's corner has been preaching on his pedestal, you know, trying to preach to his own choir, and there are some that do agree, or not even just some, a good amount. Mutual friends of ours that talk WWE agree with him of Carmella cashing in on the Raw Women's Champion in WrestleMania. I subscribe to the theory of it being SmackDown Live Women's Champion, but who knows? And you guys and gals, men and women, are going to be very interested to find out my prediction for the said Women's Championship match for SmackDown Live. Now, I know right now the Mixed Match Challenge is going down, the finals. Now, I would invite my team members and others to be part of this, but I'm sure they're busy, so I didn't. They will be here Thursday night for Steve Wrestling Ramble. Hopefully, Jay Thomas, Jamie, and hopefully others are able to join me in the chat, let alone in the episode. I know I'm going to have some great guests. I mean, it's WrestleMania week. It's WrestleMania prediction episode. We're going to have heavy hitters on the show, let alone my own team members, especially if Raunchy's able to make it as well. You know, he never minces words. That's for sure. But either way, Mixed Match Challenge going down tonight. Asuka and Miz probably going to be winning. Would they actually have Asuka pinning Charlotte or making Charlotte tap out? I don't know. But I would hope not. And I actually would hope that they don't actually, mix it up too much or touch each other too much during this match, because it might take it a little bit away. Now, going back to what I was talking with Carmella, I know Stephen A. says that it's probably going to, for him, thinks he's going to be unsuccessful with a cash-in, which, hey, it could be. But I think it's best to have Carmella cash in successfully. Now, back to Charlotte and Asuka. Don't have them touching too much tonight. Bobby Roode and Miz working most of the match. Maybe Miz get a roll-up pin, 1, 2, 3. They win the thing, because WWE just had to say, if Asuka loses during this Mixed Match Challenge tournament, which to me is a glorified, fun thing, and really in the end, it's a fun thing, almost should be like non-kayfabe, like total non-kayfabe, except for the superstars' names. Point being is separate from actual WWE stuff, separate actual from storylines and everything that is that way. Meaning, Asuka can actually lose and not hurting her streak, because it's totally different. This is the WWE almost just simply testing the market, or testing how they would do on a Facebook Live in case they ever need a backup beyond their own backup being the WWE Network. If they don't get a TV deal with USA or with Fox, then again, the WWE, they should be able to get a TV deal with anybody. So why are they tripping? No need to do that. So either way, in that sense, WWE is going to be fine. But with the Mixed Match Challenge, since WWE had their announcers say that if Asuka loses during the Mixed Match Challenge at any point, her streak is over, and that right there put the nail in the coffin. Oh, I guess we know who's going to win. Why should we watch this? You wonder why viewership has been down. Or maybe it hasn't. I don't know. I haven't seen this in ratings. I could be wrong. I don't really give two shits. Because in the end, them saying that and them saying that that's part of the Mixed Match Challenge and possibly was the stupidest shit that I've ever heard in my life. I'm sorry. I know maybe I'm caring too much. Maybe you guys don't give a two hoots about it at all. But for me, and for WWE to say that so early in the tournament, again, you wonder why people aren't watching. Beyond either them, watching other YouTubers with the reviews, other things going after SmackDown Live, going to be watching 205 Live, watching other things on the WWE Network, or gosh forbid, gosh darn it, watching something else beyond WWE for more than 2 hours after said show. Okay, I mean, we love WWE. I love WWE. I wouldn't be having this YouTube channel and using my time, because obviously I'm not wasting it. I'm using it and I enjoy it. Talking WWE, talking about the product, talking about SmackDown Live that tonight I really should have needed to watch. I could have watched it on I just say WWE Network, but on their YouTube channel and clips. And I'm so upset about this that I'm mumbling and stumbling even more than I usually do. For those that watch often, more than once here on this channel, it's just mind-boggling to me. Again, maybe I'm caring too much. Maybe this is a negative of me analyzing things, but why? Can someone tell me why WWE thought it was smart to bring up early in the tournament, meaning Asuka's first match of the tournament? Of course, that's when it's going to be brought up, when she's in her match. I mean, that'd be kind of even stupider to bring that up of Asuka and her streak in somebody else's first round matchup that she's not involved in. So yes, it obviously was her first match. But the point is, who was the genius in that meeting room that thought, oh, let's bring up the fact, and let's also have the fact that Asuka's streak is on the line here in the Mixed Match Challenge, because why not? It's Facebook Live. WWE's trying a new thing, being in partnership with Facebook. I understand that good, in a way, networking for themselves. Then again, they're WWE. Do they really need to network? I'm the one as a whatever, low-end YouTuber or trying to grow YouTubers, just put it that way, entrepreneur in a sense. I'm the one that needs a network more than WWE needs to network on things and with different forms of media. But that's what they're doing with Facebook Live and with the Mixed Match Challenge. And the idea of the Mixed Match Challenge, and when it was announced, I actually thought it was going to be kind of cool and fun and seeing superstars out of their element and being paired, with Mixed Match Challenge, being mixed matched. Raw and SmackDown Live, and then with how they did the reveals on the WWE YouTube channel and stuff like that. And those things that maybe, again, others might not care at all about the Mixed Match Challenge, but I actually thought it was going to be something cool, fun, and enjoyable, something that seeing superstars a little bit out of their, more in their comfort zone. Let's actually put it that way, than out of their element, in their comfort zone, their own comfort zone, kind of get to be more relaxed environments, having fun, again, for charities. This is what it's all for, charities, to win, so in the end, the winners are the charities, not the said superstar. Again, which is why I did not think that WWE should have brought up that Asuka's streak was on the line at WWE, or during this WWE Mixed Match Challenge tournament event thing that's on Facebook Watch, because you doing that and them doing that when they did that made, I'm sure, a number of people that were barely giving the Mixed Match Challenge a chance. I mean, I was going to watch it for the whole time myself. The only reason I'm not currently in the last couple of weeks is because I'm doing these reviews of SmackDown Live as the Mixed Match Challenge is happening, though previous weeks prior to that I had it on another device and yada yada while I'm doing the review of SmackDown Live. But it's just boggles my mind that happened. I never really thought that was smart, because again, I'm pretty sure that people that were trying to give this a chance, trying to enjoy it and this and that. I know I enjoyed them at the most Team Little Big, that stuff. Hopefully that storyline, I guess you want to call it storyline, can continue on Monday Night Raw with Braun Strowman, Alexa Bliss, Sparks Ignite, and will they, won't they, and all the drama of all that stuff. I mean, WWE, they say they're part soap opera. Well, that's the part of soap opera there with relationships that could form, again, kayfabe relationships and otherwise. So that would be interesting moving forward. I really wanted Roode and Flair to win this all, but now again with WWE stating what they did about Asuka, then I guess she's not. Because even if you have Roode and Flair win, heck, even if you had Charlotte Flair herself, the best female pro wrestler athlete, pin Asuka tonight to win the mixed match challenge and actually technically break the streak, as WWE said earlier on in this tournament that again it's for charity, and the charities are the ones that win more than superstars. That's what this whole thing is for, winning for the charities. I'm wrestling for said charities that they are associated with, and all their charities get I think it's $5,000, just for being part of it. And then the winner is $25,000, I think, for charity. So that's the main goal. That's the main emphasis of the mixed match challenge, as it should be. But the side thing being of Asuka's streak, and even if Charlotte Flair did defeat her and the streak ended tonight, then what do we have to look forward to at WrestleMania on Sunday in regards to that match? Charlotte to beat her again, Asuka to inevitably beat her and win the SmackDown Live Championship, or maybe the surprising thing of Carmella cashing in on a winning Asuka, who spent So, if that to be the case, then why would it make sense to then have Asuka and her streak be on the line during the Mixed Match Challenge, facing Charlotte Flair in the finals here? So either way, putting themselves in a home or in a bind. It's, to me, if Charlotte wins, pins Asuka, streaks over, what's the intrigue? That intrigue of the streak, could it be, won't it be, whatever ending at WrestleMania, is gone. If Asuka beats Charlotte, if Asuka herself pins Charlotte tonight, and her streak's still intact, and this and that, then I read to assume again with reverse, how they do reverse momentum thing each and every time during a pay-per-view, whether a big show or a regular pay-per-view show, Charlotte to retain? I mean, that'd be the question. So it's certainly going to be interesting from there. Thank you for those that are in the chat. I actually have more people watching live than I'm used to. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I usually only have like 3 or 4 that are watching live during a review, but hopefully this channel growing, more and more people joining. That's the point of doing these videos live, interacting with people that are doing so. I do see Jay Thomas and Emerson 619 here enjoying each other there. So everybody, welcome to subscribe to each other and subscribe here if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel here, Sweat Talk Network. And also you might want to ring the bell, because to be the first one to know on Thursday, because I'm either starting at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock Central Time. So 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock Eastern Time for the WrestleMania prediction show. And that's certainly going to be a partay, probably a 3 or 5 hour episode, maybe. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. It all depends on who's going to be joining in and who's going to be joining in the chat. So hopefully Jay Thomas and others are able to join in the chat. And hopefully others are able to join in the episode live on air, Google Hangouts. But back to SmackDown Live. Again, I think this episode here, the go-home show to WrestleMania, could have been better. But it certainly was interesting. I know I was ranting there about the Mixed Match Challenge and Asuka and Charlotte. And in regards to their match and the Asuka situation here with the Mixed Match Challenge in general, that I was talking about and sharing my thoughts about, or rambling as well. It just bugs me a little bit. And again, I just want to share my opinion on that. But back to SmackDown Live, Carmella, as I have here in the title of this episode, very episode for the SmackDown Live review for April 3rd. Carmella, reminding Charlotte to be on her toes at WrestleMania 34. Carmella teasing cash in again. And I would have been pleasantly surprised and happy if she actually cashed in won the championship, and then WrestleMania match is a triple threat. Remember weeks back, it was a Fastlane at that event in its own right. Nia Jax being in a match. If Nia won, then said match with Alexa Bliss, because with Asuka and Alexa Bliss, which I thought was going to go down. Before I realized Asuka could pick a champion she wants to face. We go from there. So, or went from there. But that would have actually been cool. Carmella did cash in tonight, won the championship, and then lost it at WrestleMania. And she'd be the one that took the fall. Right? Then for Charlotte or Asuka, or either way, taking the fall there. Carmella's champion. Maybe she doesn't get as long as a title reign as I would like, but for the greater good in the end, and having Asuka win the championship and not Charlotte being the one to be pinned, which isn't her Charlotte, and Asuka becoming champion is what the end game seems to be anyway, so why not? But it's just a mixed match challenge thing, I don't know. Like I said, tonight I'm not watching it. No, not in protest, not because I'm, anything reason like that, but just because it just seemed to me. I mean, I'm sure by now it's already over. So if anybody in the chat was watching it or still is, if it's still going on, let me know who won, I guess. But I think WWE just wrote themselves in the home to having this being the finals. Like, it sounds cool on theory and in paper to have Charlotte Flair and Asuka in the ring together in a match. That's what I mean, in the ring together in a match. Days before WrestleMania. But then you gotta realize of that said match of how much you actually want them to be mixing it up. Or them actually being to finish the match, or one pinning the other. It has to be Miz and Rude. And for those two, I would think Rude is one more over and popular than the Miz. Though, congratulations to Miz and his wife on the birth of their child. So, congratulations there. But here in the WWE Universe world, it's just would make sense, and I would have the Miz being the one to get a win there. Because then what does that say heading into his match? He defends the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, triple threat match against Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. But we see the Demon. I don't know. We'll see. Jay Thomas saying, I think there's another shakeup coming. Braun's partner. Yeah, Braun's partner. That's going to be interesting as well. I'll talk about that in the Raw review. Here we're talking Smackdown Live. But Thursday, we'll be talking about Braun. We'll be talking about WrestleMania, all the matches, all that goodness. And I also will share and reveal my predictions also for the match order. From very first match of the pre-show to the main event on the main card, all that jazz too. I'll be sharing there. Awesome double digits we're watching tonight. That's actually pretty cool. Hey, it is WrestleMania week. So welcome to all those that are new to watching. Welcome to leave a chat or leave a comment in the chat if you wish to. If you're not, then I understand. If you're too shy or just don't want to, that's understandable. But welcome to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. This is WrestleMania week. I will be doing my WrestleMania predictions on Thursday night. Steve's Wrestling Ramble in association with these Raw and SmackDown Live reviews. There, me and my team members, me, Kyron Chase, Mark Rambo, and hopefully Raunchy Mikey will be there Thursday night talking WrestleMania. Do I play any WWE games? I've played WWE games since I was young, so I used to. I don't now. I need to get myself a PS4. But I have all the WWE games from the first SmackDown game all the way to SmackDown versus Raw 2010, I believe. So yeah, I'm behind, but I did used to own, just like NFL games. I had all the games obviously growing up, and then in adulthood when I was in the military and otherwise, I didn't keep up on that. And then, been out of work and now starting to work again. The point is, I've kind of been behind that. So first, need to get those games, then need to actually get the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, whatever number we're at now, to play said games. But I would love to play a 2K game because those things look awesome. I know I watched my friends Dankop, Luigi PS3, those amigos, amigas of mine here on YouTube that do gameplays of those W2K games. If I had the game, I probably would actually start a series like that, probably for the next one or otherwise, but I don't have it. And since I don't have a sponsor, I'm not going to be getting anyone for any of those stuff free. So obviously, get it my own dime. But no, I would love to do that. That certainly would be cool. And welcome, Samuel Holloway. Jeez, I can't read. Shout out to Sammy Holloway. Check out his channel. Subscribe here as well, Sammy, if you wish to. Sports Talk Network. But yeah, thanks for everybody that's watching live. Thanks for the thumbs up already, for the likes already. Whether you're watching live or whether you're watching archive, welcome to smash the like button. Greatly appreciated there. Is the Miss Match Challenge already over? Like, I assume it is. And I guess I can check WWE's Twitter because, I can find out information for myself, right? But I would assume that to be the case. Stay in camera. There we go. But I assume that to be the case. All right. I mean, I still also, by the way, I do have still a very small chance, or still have a chance to be going to WrestleMania. I speak with WWE Superstar Bill Goldberg on Twitter at Goldberg. Welcome to tweet at him and my support me. Me and him have been interacting via DMs on my personal Twitter handle, as in then for my podcast. My podcast one, if you are on Twitter, at WWE_podcast, where I have my Raw and SmackDown Insta polls along the pay-per-view Insta polls that you're welcome to vote there. Different questions each time, of course. Same 4 answers. Do you think it was great, good, okay, or terrible? And you're welcome to vote there in a 24-hour period after this, whatever, Raw, SmackDown, pay-per-view event and otherwise end. To vote from there. So, and then on my personal one is at Army_Strong_06, and that's where I'm speaking with Goldberg, and hopefully he'll be able to help me out, because I know he said a month or two ago when he sent me a message that he was going to hook me up with tickets to thank me for my service in the military. So now I'm just hoping to hear from him here in the next few days. Get that poll right there. Blind conversations and otherwise. So we'll see how that goes. What else to talk about from SmackDown Live? Again, like I said, the biggest thing being the Carmella thing. Really. I mean, you had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn showing up. I know Katrina was happy about that. And I was certainly going to be interesting to see Daniel Bryan back in the WWE ring. I know everybody's pumped for that, so that's cool. Good for Daniel Bryan. But as I even said, week 2 when Daniel Bryan announced that he's back and that he's cleared, he's not going to win every match. He's not going to become champion in the next 2 months, So temper the expectations, Daniel Bryan fans. Don't worry, he'll succeed. He'll win matches. He might even win a mid-card title. But WWE champion, Universal champion, it might be a year or 2 off. If he's still in WWE in a year or 2, because that is not a given. He still might leave when his contract is up. The chances of that is now lower. The percentage of that, I would say, is lower now that he has been cleared by WWE doctors and they're letting him wrestle in a WWE ring and all that, but it's not a reality either. I might be. Like going to WrestleMania, I hope we'll certainly see. We'll certainly see for sure. Let me see here as I'm looking here on WWE's Twitter handle. I just hope WrestleMania delivers. I mean, on paper, it looks like it's going to be stacked cards. It's going to be great and awesome, but it's certainly going to be good. But anything else that the people here that are in the chat want to bring up that has to do with SmackDown Live, or in general, you can ask me anything while you have me here. Like I said, everybody's welcome to subscribe to me, subscribe to each other. That's kind of like the have here, a community. Us being a team for sure in that way. But if not, I think that will do it for tonight for the review for SmackDown Live. Again, good episode. Looking forward to WrestleMania. I hope to be able to be there live. If not, I'm going to be here. Again, if you ring the bell, you'll know when I do a video. I'll have a live reaction to the Women's WrestleMania Battle Royal, which I guess will be on the pre-show. I really wish it was on the main show, main card, but it is what it is. You got to get over it, right? Move on. It's just a show, right? Technically, in the end, even though it's the Super Bowl of WWE, it's still in the end a television show. But I'll be live reacting to that, and I will be live reacting to the Asuka Charlotte Flair Women's Championship match, SmackDown Live Women's Championship match. That will be on the main card, and hopefully will be later in the night. Reacting to those 2 matches. So, again, if I'm not there, live and in person myself, I'll be doing those live reactions here in the comfort of my own home and maybe with the same background, if I can get my camera right. There we go. And certainly going to be a good WrestleMania. Everybody ready for it? I have, like I said, other videos coming up later this week with the prediction episode, Steve's Wrestling Ramble. Also my TV review stuff as well that I do, Life in Pieces, Riverdale, my Riverdale review in theory videos as well. And then on my second channel, Animated Awesomeness, I will also be doing Star Versus and my MLP reviews on Saturday. So the weekend's going to be busy for both my channels and obviously in the WWE world as well. Also this week, I'm going to be busy watching other YouTubers, my friends and others, their predictions and thoughts and theories of WrestleMania. So it's going to be a great week. It's going to be totally awesome. And if one of these years I can finance myself to go to WrestleMania and have enough fans, at that point for this channel and from Steve's Wrestling Ramble specifically, would love to do meet and greet as, some place or whatever at the WrestleMania site. So we'll certainly see about that. But I think everybody that watching live tonight, whether you're watching live or archived, welcome to follow me on Twitter. Welcome to subscribe to this channel. Like the video, all the other stuff. If you are watching archive, comment and let me know, do you think Carmella is going to cash in successfully or not successfully? That's a simple question. Do you think Carmella, when she cashes in, whenever you personally believe she'll cash in, do you think it'll be successful or unsuccessful? Let me know in the comment section below this video after it's posted. Hope you all have a great rest of your evening. I have some shoveling to do here shortly, maybe even some snow blowing to do with the snowstorm still going on here in Wisconsin. But everybody else, enjoy your weather, enjoy your evening, enjoy your Wednesday as well. I will be back here Thursday night, Steve's Wrestling Ramble, WWE WrestleMania 34 prediction episode. I hope to see you there. And above all else, as always, take care.